All right, great day, everyone. We are live. I missed you all. What a wild, crazy 2 days, huh? Friday, Monday. Kiddos were home yesterday with Canadian Thanksgiving. So I was home with them too. All right, let's pin this here. Getting that set up. Let's get some music set up as well over here. All right. Let's go here. Get some tunes for us. Put on some Halloween. We'll go here. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. All right. Beautiful. There we go. Welcome. All right, so we have our 33 day going down. Let's just make this equal to this over here. Ooh. All right, so I don't know what's going on over here. Let me just adjust this a little. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, okay. Oh, I see what happened. Let me delete these. Shift cells left. Boom. Okay, there we go. And actually, I'm going to slide this stuff over here. Whoops. Cancel. Just making some adjustments. I'd made some spreadsheet and okay, there we go. Yes, beautiful. Perfect. Now it's good to go. All right, so let's put this here. 663.04, 602.01, 244.41. We'll start off with our limits, 460, 68, and there we go. Howdy, fish and deer. Howdy, howdy. All right, we have our limits right there. Let me tweet that out as well. Great day, Willie. All right, let's get this stuff set up here. Copy that, paste that, copy that, paste that. Boom. Oh, loving it, loving it. What a red solar week. You know, I didn't even look at solar. We can look at FSLR. That's the first one that jumps to mind. Willie. So, but silver. Oh my goodness, silver, Willie. We're killing it, right? Killing it. All right. So silver. Whoo-wee. Let's get into the regulars. So let's look at NVIDIA today. NVIDIA's down on the day so far. We'll put it on over here. NVIDIA, yeah, I had some fibs on my charts. 23.3 billion. Daily point of control over here since earnings is still down here, 177.92. Let's go to Tessie. Ooh, it looks like it's topping out, doesn't it? And the big money level over here, 333.31. You got it, Patrick. Hey, the more you chat, the more I share your name, right? The voice of reason is back. Thanks, Lorenzo. I try to read out what people are saying, so because I am on different platforms, Patrick, so I try to share what people are saying on the different platforms as well. Trying to create a community. It's not just me. It's boring when it's just me. And yesterday, I have to say, I enjoyed a good 10 hours of sleep, the day off in the morning. So I did go to Orlando. I am, hold on 2 seconds. If anybody is looking to purchase a condo in Florida, selling one of the investment ones that we have. And so it's great. Just looking to move back. So change of investments. So here it is. I'm going to pop it in the chat. If you or anybody you know, awesome resort, awesome unit, just looking to change because we are going to be moving and relocating to the US. So selling the unit. Already had 3 showings in the past 5 days, priced right. So share it out, share it far and wide. Let me put it out on Twitter as well. Post. If you are looking for an affordable Orlando real estate investment, oops, property that is turnkey management. Dreadful. Airbnb, booking.com. There you go. Let's put trip on there as well. Maybe I'll just grab a picture. Drop a follow. That's right. You got it. Well, I'm just putting this out there because you know what? The more that you share what's there, the more people are likely to know about it, right? You can have the best thing out there, but if nobody, and if you're following me on Twitter, if you can retweet that to all of your followers, that would be much appreciated. All right. Aiming to have this under contract in less than 10 days would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So we got back to regularly scheduled. So we've got 33.31 right there for Tesla. Now we have IONQ. That has been rocking it. Is pulling back a bit. Target is, for me, is going to be up there at 100. So we'll take that fib off. We did hit 80. So looking for this to move on up. Open door. You know what? I tried it, Willie. I tried it. We've been talking about it so much. I tried it. Nope. I think because it is a resort condo that they don't. I would say that is the reason why. So that's what I'm guessing. I did, put it in their system and nothing. So there is a flaw to the open door. The door was closed for me. 41.52. All right. We also have qubits. Rocking. Another one. It is down a little bit on the day, but this one is another. These are some of my swings that have been, exploding. Actually, this one's not down anymore. It's up on the day. This is 326 million. Daily POC is not up here. It's all the way down here. Okay, there we go. I know, right, Willie? Maybe we can talk them into it. Okay. So Patrick, yeah, come on, bring some comments. If you guys have, if you have stocks or cryptos or anything you'd like me to comment on, just put it in the chat and we will check on it. Let's also check on Coinbase and MSTR. So coin, big money is still down below. We're just hitting the 33 right now. That is a big downer, eh? Big downer. Excuse me. I had a pumpkin coffee. Best thing ever. Teach your kids how to make you coffee in the morning. And then they will be so happy and proud to make you a nice cappuccino in the morning. It's the best thing ever. All right, Ericsson is rocking it to the upside. 3.07 billion on earnings over here. Boom. 940. Let's make that a bold. I know, I was thinking about it as soon as I listed it, as soon as I had my MLS number. MP rocking it to the upside as well. $129 million. I tell you, I'm hot now. It's cold being in Florida, then being back in Canada, 40 degrees. You gotta prep yourself, get dressed properly. $73.94 here. All right. GWH. What's UAMI? Ooh, NVA. Let's check this out. Is this super low float? Looks like it. Let's head up here to, oh, we also have to look at the Barron's cover, right? That was the old one, robots technology. So I said, look at all of the RR, qubits, IONQ. My book, if you guys are interested in getting my book about how to put the big money on your chart, right there. All right, but that's not what I wanted. I want to close this. And I want to look at the cover of Barron's. All right, here we go. Ellison Unbound. His eyes are quite dark, huh? They're very dark. And why is he looking left instead of right? So Oracle's Larry Ellison has been riding tech trends for 5 decades. AI is his biggest bet yet. So that also made me go to, hey, let's go here. Let's go to stock analysis. Go over here. Let's go to ETFs. Let's look at AI. AI, AGIQ. Let's do AI ETF. Let's see if that, there we go. We've got 3. So AGI, let's look at our holdings. Great day, Jaspreet. All right, what are our holdings? Tesla, Teradyne. Let's make a AI list over here. AI, no, not Ter. Okay, so Teradyne. This is interesting, right? All right, 119. AVAV. Have you ever heard of AVAV? Just doing a little, yep, this one is definitely tearing to the upside. Oh, we already had it on there. 400. I need to make this a capital and make that bold. Oops. There we go. Oh, helps when you actually make it bold. There we go. AVAV. It's quite high price though. Let's put this over here for now. PanW, ANET, TMO. Now, you know, it'd be awesome is if we had the price. These are all pretty high priced, yeah? Deer, this is huge for farming. Deer, what's Trimble? TRMB. Trimble, pulling back, hitting the 161. Let's see where the big money level is here. This might be a buying opportunity for longer term. 80.84. Okay, let's go back another one. 71.75. Okay, this song is annoying. There we go. Illumina, ILM, AI, we know. Oust. Interesting. Let's hear about Oust. Ouster. Not oyster, but ouster. Really bad joke. Really bad. All right, so big money is at 28. No, yeah, 28.30 down here. So we're $2 away. This looks like it might be interesting for a lower priced. All right. So it looks like up above the 35.70 zone. Yes. All right, let's flip this around. Hold on. Let's do this here. We can make a wedge like that, but I feel like it's got to go over here. There we go. All right. So I would be looking for break roughly above 31.24. I had an alert on Ray. Crossing up. All right. Ouster. Semiconductors. Like doing this. Ouster. Let's check it out. Check it out. Redefining autonomy. Our high era. L3. Chip leads to faster, powerful, more applications. All right. All right, let's come back over here. Let's go back. RX, pharmaceuticals, no thanks. How about path? Have you guys been checking AI sectors? Ooh, this looks pretty, doesn't it? 405 million. Okay, it's not a low float. This has retraced. This is from earnings. Nope, hold on. All right, yeah, earnings. Right there. Okay, 13.12, pretty good. $3 risk. All right, this is longer term stuff I'm looking at just at the moment a bit. So I got to put path over there. Oust. Those are two. All right. Let's go back. All right, Draco Evolution. Sounds interesting, eh? Draco, FGXX, BND. This does not seem like it's AI, does it? Huh. This is not IEF, BND. This does not look like AI. Huh. Interesting, though. Okay. And talk. No, that has nothing to do with AI. What if I do capitals? AI. Is that anything else pull up? SoFi, AGIQ, Draco sounds, I know, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. CrowdStrike, Annette, CRM Now, Rockwell Automations. Okay, let's check it. Qualcomm, yeah. Acon. Sorry, I gotta laugh at this ticker. Acon. I want to get into Acon. It sounds like it's winning. It's a winner. It's Acon. Oh, that is an awful ticker. It's like WTF. Sorry. I traded me some WTF and it was amazing. All right, LAC is down. QQQ is down. Very rarely do we see it on the big downers. BMNR. Bitcoin miners here. BMNR. Going up RN right now is quantum compute and AI chips. You know it. Oh, that's not true. Willie, come on. You are forgetting some of the major items that we own. Right? Willie, you are discounting metals. Metals are rocking. They are rocking. 53.73. Come on now. PAAS. PAAS is down today. PSLV. How about PSLV? PSLV is down. Just hitting the 4. I'm going to put them on. Putting PSLV on. Ooh la la, qu'est-ce que je fais? PSLV. 567. Since earnings, 1601. Wing. Is that Wingstop? Yeah, Wingstop. Ooh, I like the chart, Fish and Deer. Thank you. I like this. I like the setup here. Very nice, very nice. Looks like it's ready to pop up a bit. I like it. We are testing the big money level, 253.54. So right now it is, there's no volume though. I will look at it for later. So I'm going to add it to the, hey, we will cover this list. Okay. Cancel. Phone, cancel. my phone activated. It's trying to. Yes. I hear you. I have both, Willie. I've got both. IWM is down. AMD is down. Let's put AM. Oh, I'm not looking for downs. Oh yeah, you. Quad U. I was looking at uranium. This isn't uranium, but I was looking at uraniums for some reason yesterday. I got on the track of uranium. Very nice fish and deer. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I missed this one. I missed it. It's okay. There's more, right? I agree. 552 long term. All right, this is parabolic move. Take Two Interactive GTA 6 coming soon. All right, so do you all have any other stocks that you would like to review? We will go over open. I know Willie isn't open. If you have any other, we have Wing, open, anything else you'd like to check out besides the ones on the list, please let me know. Let's do our UVXY. Let's do our scan of the inverse indicators where we are. All right, we are above. Let's gonna put this over here, 1079, and we are at 1209. Yep. All right, over here. Is that that's not our October 1st level. Two interactive stocks. All right. 33.32. And today's price, 36.70. I'm not saying to trade these instruments. That is not what I'm saying. I use this as an inverse indicator. When we start to go above, it's roughly a 10-day run that we go to the downside. All right. So roughly 10 days of downside movement before we see a move to the upside. Well, what do we have in roughly 2 weeks, which would be 10 trading days? We have new interest rates. Nice, Willie. Nice. Okay. We're at 1201. Let's go to SPXS. Right there. Big money since October 1st is at 37.32. And we are at 39.72. SQQQ. So we are starting to see the red signals. We're not above up here yet. So maybe it's just going to go to 1852 before it pops back. 1501. And we are at 1566. We're getting the red flags on the index inverse ETFs. 1145. And yes. And we are at 1186. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. Let's go to our fear and greed. 30. People are feeling fearful. I can't. Let me spit out those marbles. Over here too. I have to say, crypto is the world's greatest Ponzi scheme ever. Selling digital files for over $100,000. It's like the greatest con ever. Trade it, in my opinion, but owning it for value, yeah, no. It's the best con ever. And now the government is trying to con people into it. Now that it's closed, all of a sudden they're pushing Bitcoin as their savior. Okay. All right. So for today, Fed Chairman Powell speaks at 12:20. So get ready for volatility in the middle of the day. What's he going to be talking about? Discussion for economic annual meeting in Philadelphia. Yeah. Macy's is another one, but they did go digital. It's like Macy's and Kohl's. I think of those two. All right, let's get into it. Let me tweet out what we are covering today. Quick. Oh, you know what? I think I got us some feedback. Let's mute this tab. Boom. All right. let's go here and gapping stocks with volatility today. Yeah. Well, you know, it goes to show that the Fed is not owned by the government. Why? Well, it's still open. What's going on with the rest of the world? I mean, the rest of the government. All right. NVDA, Tesla, IONQ. The lower the interest rates, the more money supply, the less purchasing power, and the more it costs for commodities, right? All right, hold on 2 seconds. I will be right back. So bear with me, bear with me. All right, back. Sorry about that, had to answer the door. Okay, what was I doing over here? Boom. Let's put this here, copy, and paste. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna add another one, Zcash, if we can get it. All right, let's post that there. All right, we'll go back over here to the cryptos. Make this bold. Bold and centered. All right, so if you are new to my live stream, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. So what do I look at? I'm looking for that big money level where the biggest wallet is trading. If we go to the upside, that means they were buying. If we go to the downside, that means they were selling. Fairly simple, right? Just stay on the right side of the big money and you are going to profit. Well, our October level is up here at 121,723 for the daily POC, 121,723. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Our big money level for Ethereum for October is 484, 84, and 40 cents. All right, our big money level for XRP. Whew, look at that big drop. Somebody bought there and profited beautifully. Is 298.41. 298.41. All right, let's go to XLM. All right, 0.404135. All right, let's go to Doge. All right, Doge big money level is all the way. Where is it? It's up here. Yeah. Nope. Undo that. Undo. 1800s pocket. Here it is. It's all the way down at 19. All right, so it's 0.19268 for Doge big money level. Let's go to Solana. Solana was up here, and look, it's all the way down here now. 195.87. A lot's been gone since I was in. Let's do Zcash. ZEC. All right. Let's go Coinbase. You know what's cool, Willie, is, oh, if you look at pawn shops, 131.49. 47 here. All right, let's make these, oops, let's make all of this dollars. There we go. Okay, so let's go back to Bitcoin. So you saw I did look for the big money level on the intraday. I am looking at what is going on for today. Where's that big money level for today, right? Where that big money level is for today is going to tell me whether they're buying or selling in the moment on the short term. Right now it's at 111.69, 6.99 and 12 cents. Oh, by the way, my mom's deal fell through, unfortunately. I will be traveling on Friday again. Oof. Did they make him a cool prosthetic back then? All right, let's go to 113,000. He stole his watch. And 110,500. Okay. 110,500 and 113. Okay, let's go to Ethereum here. You know what I did not do is I did not add Zek over. A strap held on his jaw. How did he chew? She's getting worse, but I'm going to go help her. That's all I can do. All right, let's put this. We've got the big money level down here at 39.7616. Above 4,005. All right, or we'll go below over here. I smell watermelon. It's an interesting scent to be smelling. 39.30. 39.30 and 4,005. All right, let's go to XRP. Oof, how frustrating. He must have been a skinny guy. All right, XRP. XRP is testing a level, but that's not our, it's not our October level. Our October level is up here. So this is a former point of control here, but it is not the current dominant one. But I'm going to say below 240. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, not cool for him, but cool to see. 2.475 and 2.4. All right, XRP 2.4, 2.475, and big money is at 2.4555. All right, let's go to XLM. All right. .3325888. Big money is at 0.33, or sorry, 0.32 there. All right. So XLM, 0.3235 or above 0.325888. Any other three there? 325,888. Big money is at 0.326596. There we go. All right, let's go to Doge. Doge is the only one where the current big money level is below on the daily. Is Elon going to be rocking it to the upside? There we go. Or down here. All right. Doge below 0.1948 or above 0.2005. big money right now on the intraday is at 0.19761. Let's go to Solana. Solana as well, actually. They popped that down, but we are below it still. All right, put it up above over here. 2.2036 or below 192.50. All right, 192.50 and 203.60. All right, let's go to ZEC. I'm going to add this on. I had it on Coinbase, correct? Yes. Okay, let's add this one here. $220 for potential short or above 236 here. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, so itchy. 220 and 236, and today 234.88. 12. Okay, let's make this at 12. There we go. Now this is just a light pink, I think. There we go. And this is conditional formatting, highlight less than this, fill with green. Boom. All right, we'll see you shortly. Okay. There we go. I'll tweet that out. And I'm going to add ZEC on here as well. Bear with me. ZEC. Copy. All right. There we go. All right, on to stocks. If you are new to my live stream, welcome. We are about to head over to the stocks and check out this list right here, as well as Wing and Open, and I'm gonna add on MSTR. If you have another stock that you would like to check out, please add it onto the list. We've got qubits today, Quantum D-Wave, moving to the upside. All right, let's make it a 5-minute chart right here. So we can see over here, the big money is actually down here, but in the shorter term, it's up at 32.89. So still continuing to move to the upside nicely. Big money has gotten in. It looks like down at 17.11. All right, so we're gonna put this at 41.50 for the breakout to the upside, or below 39.76 for a short today. 39.76, 41.50. Now I also check out the short volumes for the stocks that are on the upward move today. Does not mean that they're going to be long, because the market could sell them off, but 53% short for qubits. Let's check out Ericsson on earnings. I totally misspelled it. All right, 49% there. Let's go to MP. Missed that run. Bummed about that. Missed the UUU run. Bummed about that. But it's okay, because I've been rocking Navitas Semiconductor. Do you know the ticker, Jasper? Look at that. 78% long volume on PSLV. Isn't that amazing? UUU, 38% short. All right, let's go back. Navitas. All right, that's going to be NVTS. All right, we'll check that out for you. Let's head on over to Ericsson. Set up a trade over here. I know I've got some lines on here somewhere. There we go, all the way down to $5. Looks like it's finally broken out of this sort of range right here with this earnings move. Got it. Yeah, I found it. All right, so for today, let's see here what's going on. All right. I'm going to put it 925 or above 940, no, 950. $9.25 and $9.50 for Ericsson, and that is earnings. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's make that all bold. All right, let's go to MP. Checking out the notifications here. I haven't seen Julie on here. Steve, so funny. All right, let's go to MP. I had it and I missed it. I missed the move, but you see 80% chance for stock when it hits 80 to go to 100. We've got IONQ that hit 80. Next stop is typically 100 from there. Surges that $20 move. Okay, so up above 103 or below 99.20 here. $99.20 and 103. All right, let's go to PSLV. PSLV pulling back to the 4, retracing there. All right, our big money today is hanging out. Intraday so far at 17.20. Let's put it up above 17.24. It's going to be a smaller trade right there, or a short below 16.88. 16.88 and 17.25. All right, let's go to Quad U. I don't even think I have anything mapped out on here. Look at this run though. That's the way I feel like Open Door RR SES could go, with the sector being quite so warm. And it's just the beginning. All right, 27.50 here. Above 27.50, look at me talking funny. 27.50 or below 26.50. Welcome back. I'm still here. All right, 26.50 and 27.50. All right, let's go to NVDA. All right, NVIDIA is still riding this trend line up. Big money, this is just my personal one since September 22nd, is still below us. Hey, Shovel, how's it going? You were talking about Plug last week, weren't you? I know, you were. 185.80. I'm going to check on Plug today too, right? NVIDIA. Yeah, it feels to me like they're pulling it back to skyrocket it up, to continue to move the market to the upside. They're not full. BBAI, yep, 184.60. All right, let's go. BBAI, and what did I say? I just mentioned something else. Plug. All right, it's like my mom. Forget what I say 2 seconds later. What is this? 185.80. Oh, yeah, went to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios. Wah, wah. Lackluster there. All right, so Tesla, I've been following it just to see. We've got it 425.91. They're testing it. They hit the EMA, the 33 EMA we have this trend line here that they have bounced it off of. Maybe it's going to come back down to 410 and then move to the upside again. For right now, we are below that bigger money, right? No, actually we're above it, just barely. All right, let's put up above 427 here. Or below 424.50. I'm not really into EVs. They're to me, the green trade, like the green energy trade is done. It's all about quantum and AI right now. That's the hot sectors that are moving. All right, let's put this up above 80.50 for IONQ. First stop is 81. Great day, illusionary moon. Sorry, it's hard to see. Your color in my chat is dark blue on black, so it's hard to see there. All right, 78.80 for a potential short today on IONQ. Above 80.50, continued move up. Mullen and GeoEV, yeah. Coin, when you say Mullen, I think of Mullen, the plant for coughs. Quantum computing is massive, yeah. Semiconductors, but even more so yeah. It's like the new .com. Yeah, they're still pushing Bitcoin related stocks, but now it's the quantums that are on the run from the law. No, I'm just kidding. 341.50 here for coin for potential short, or 345.80 for potential long. Big money is still below. Let's go to BMNR, Bitcoin miner, Bitmine immersion tech. We have broken down. We are below over here. We're dancing around that 33 exponential. All right, let's look above here. What if we could already do that, Willie, with astral travel? What if we already could do that? All right, 53 and 53.80 here for BMNR. All right, let's go to Wingstop. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So Wingstop, big money level right there. Let's put it, do I have any lines on here? I do not. Okay, let's bring it back. You don't sound like a crack to me. Okay, Jaspreet saying no, he's a computer science student and quantum computers will have very limited cloud-based access. What I think is pretty cool is, let's actually bring this down over here. 258 there. 258. I see that as a bottom. You guys see that? So once it breaks out, yeah, I'd say actually 260. Let's put up here 260. IBM is really big. IBM, Rigetti, those are the big names that already have a lot of movement in them. So it's the ones that I'm looking for, the ones that are, you know, a little more unknown. Just want to put on a fib over here. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Next potential high, 426. It's going to probably hit up to 273, maybe get stuck at 268 there. Longer term, right? Longer term. All right, let's look at Open. Open has pulled back. Let's turn on the next one below, right here. Could pull all the way back. Hey. Hey. Oh, I know what's going on. All right, so we are below right now. Big money is still down at 445 on Open. This has breached. I'm going to bring it down here to the WikiWix. Yeah, not really crazy, but let's see if we go like this. This was a top and that was a bottom. So if we are able to reclaim 737, potential for that to move to the upside there. I'd say up above 880, then we'd see a nice bigger move. What's up, whale? What's up, Jaspreet? All right, are you a whale in the market, Jaspreet? Jaspreet just did like a whale emoji over on YouTube if it didn't show up for you guys. All right, MicroStrategy, all big stuff is above us, all big volume. Probably heading down to 272.30. This feels like a temporary pullback to me for them to load up and run it one more time before the end of the year for Bitcoin. They keep trying. They keep pushing it in all avenues. Move one and the other one moves two. Yep. 299 and 302.50 for MicroStrategy. Let's go to Navitas. Microchips. Very nice, very nice. Moving to the upside here. Like it. All right. Oh, not too pricey. I like this one. Who called out Navitas? That was you, Jasper, right? Well, you know, quantum immortality. Let's just talk about what do you think happens when you die in your human form? Do you honestly think that you are done forever or that your soul lasts, right? That would be quantum immortality to me, that your soul lives forever. All right, 1250 and 1350 for NVTS. I'm going to give it a little alert over here. I like this. Thank you, Jaspreet. You know, and that helps me. That helps me with losing any family member. It's okay. They're not gone. Their soul is eternal. So death is a construct of the mind to be fearful. It's just this round, in my opinion. But we live forever in our soul. All right. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only changed in form. Immortal. Yeah. Takes away any stress, and each time you're here, you have lessons to learn. Did you learn them? Did you learn about unconditional love? 880 and 940 for BBAI. Yeah, the soul never does. The body can break down. A Dog's Journey, great book. A Dog's Journey. All right, so here we've got plug over here. Why do I not have any other? Okay, so big money's down there. Let's see from this earnings, where's the big money? I don't like it because it's so low priced. Yeah. So do people having near-death experiences. And we all actually have the ability to have the gifts, like what's her name that wrote the book about COVID before it even happened? What was her name? Something Brown? Sylvia Brown. All right, so let's put it 367 and 388 today for plug. I want to see where we are since this breakout zone here. Where's the big money? Okay, 379. So if we close above 379, chance for another leg up on plug, in my opinion. Confirmed move above 388 would close above 388 would really solidify that for me. Let's we did BBAI. All right, let's check this out. These are not the levels for the SPY and Q. I just forgot to erase them. All right, let's get into what we have going on now. We have our October 1st levels. Yes, October 1st level up here is at 466.61. Ooh la la, DIA. 466.11. Hello, Jane. You can do math, right? All right, down here. So we are below, and this was my own added on level since Friday, August 22nd. Yeah, a lot of people have the ability, they just don't know how to use it. They don't know how to harness the energy. But gut instinct is a real thing. All right, 457 and 458.80. You guys are also silent. It's just me and Willie. Come on. Join in the chat. Give us your opinion. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. We all have opinions. Let's just respect each other. But it's always fun to hear everybody else's. Gives us different perspective, right? I'm open. 243.97 for IWM. Escape that. 243.97. The Russell. 241.80 and 241. So while we were gone, we'd gone below the big October levels, but we have not gone below the July levels. You can, Jaspreet. Family trust. Oops, 241. Just find your family in a future life, right? Set it up in perpetuity. Bury the certificates. I don't know. Here you go. Put it in a hard drive. No, that wouldn't work. It's like a digital wallet, right? All right, that is the August 22nd level. Right now we are still above the big money level from before, testing the 33. Feels like they want to take us up to like 627. Hold on, let's just see something here. Let's go from here, this low, to here. 624. What if we pull this back down here? August 4th. Oh, 626. Put them on iCloud. Well, if they digitized stocks, yeah, you could, right? All right, I'm going to say up to 626.07. That's my next target. $593.50 or above $596.50. $593.50, $596.50. Big money level, 608.55. All right, hold on. We got to do some conditional formatting here. Highlight cells greater than here. Okay, and this one as well. Oh, hi, spider. You can tell I'm not scared of spiders. All right, so we're getting some reds, Remember that the downsides typically tend to last at max 10 days, usually, on average. Most of the time, they are quick downward turns down to this 33, and then we have a bounce, right? So downward turn, 33, bounce. Downward turn, 33, bounce. Very rarely do we go below the 33. We did back in February, right? And then it was, how long was that downward turn? 32 bars. So that was longer than usual. That was the beginning of the tariff war. So above 658 today for the SPY, or below 656. Let's see, big money level over here, 669.02. There we go. All right, so that's what I see for today. I hope you have an amazing trading day. Check out all the AI stocks, the quantum stocks. They are moving and grooving to the upside. Also silver and gold, also on watch. Let's head back over. Actually, let's look at the silver. Ooh, this pulled back quite a bit. This is delayed. I don't have the current futures contracts. We could always go to marketwatch.com. Is it marketwatch.com? Marketwatch.com that has it. Real time. Oh no. Let's see. Market Watch. Marketwatch.com. Yeah. Okay, maybe I mistyped it. Yeah, silver right here. Present time. It's not delayed. Have an amazing trading day, everyone. Carpe Profits. He says profits one trade at a time. Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Check out in the chat the links for my condo for sale, and I'm also going to post it here. I'll just post it. I'll say if you enjoy my daily live stream about big money whales positioning on the charts using Tradingview, check out my easy to use ebook right here. Let's use this. I know, Willie. Willie, at what price does it make it useful for silver plate? That's what I want to know. At what price is it useful to remove it from the silver plate?